Now, here's the thing that I was very worried about, and I think we're already seeing the results of this telecast. Those of you who follow my thinking will probably notice that immediately that we had a huge event taking place during this particular Oscars telecast, which I find to be disconcerting. We had an activation of perhaps hundreds, thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of MK Ultra patients the minute Pink came on stage. Now, in case you didn't know, the MK Ultra, a real mind control program from the U.S. government, has as one of its activation methods The Wizard of Oz, specifically the song "Somewhere Over the Rainbow."
Yeah, that's funny.
And you can look this up, and you'll see it. It's the Monarch program specifically of MK Ultra. So also big Monarch butterflies are often used in association. Both of these, by the way, showed up with the Sandy Hook kids when they dropped by the ABC studios.
Singing the song makes me feel like she's with me, and she's beside me singing along with me. Somewhere over the rainbow.
So I think that what we saw with people like Abby Martin and the Wall Chick, I think that might have been activation from the Rainbow song on the Oscars. Everyone went nutty.
I mean, I'm not going to go there because I think it's kind of crazy, but Abby Martin and Liz Wall quitting, within 24 hours or 48 hours of each other.
Well, she
Abby never quit.
She didn't quit, no.
She just made a fuss, and she should be fired.
Bhutan! That's the one. That's the one you wanted, right?
It's there.
I thought it was pretty good.
Bhutan!
I think it's perfect.
So Putin,
John Fletcher, thank you.
But the Liz Wall thing was like, okay, this is just plain weird. For one thing, the RT was not really doing much in the way of like covering the situation in the Ukraine. Or in Ukraine.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we step back? And not everybody who listens to the show has heard everything. Why don't we start briefly with Abby Martin and just play her little bit? Because I found this to be hilarious, by the way. This huff and rant that all of a sudden got all this attention.
Was so into it.
And by the way, this happens at the exact same moment President Obama presented his budget. Which I think is convenient or coincidental at best. Like, hey, yeah, here's my budget. Oh, look at Abby Martin!
That was Jeffrey Summers, Associate Professor of Political Economy at the University of Wisconsin. Before we wrap up the show, I wanted to say something from my heart about the ongoing political crisis.
I want to say it from my heart. It's really from the prompter, but it's from my heart.